There is a generation. 3,000 years ago, Solomon said there was a generation that was all about themselves.
Today's generation is told,
life is about doing what you want to do.
Believe in yourself.
You and your happiness are what's most important.
If it feels good, do it.
Love yourself first.
and the result has been the destruction of our society and our youth.
While the human heart hasn't changed in the last 3,000 years, God's heart hasn't changed either.
God doesn't want our generation to self-destruct.
He wants them to rise above the self-centered tendencies of their culture
And live for something that is so much bigger than themselves.
In fact, God doesn't just want to do it.
He's already doing it.
Right now.
In me.
in me.
In me.
Right now, God is raising up a generation
Who refuse to live for their own dreams and plans.
Who refuse to believe that life is all about me.
But will instead give everything they have.
For Jesus.
For Jesus.
for Jesus.
It's not about starting a movement.
It's about joining a movement.
that God has already begun.
There is a generation
that loves the Lord Jesus with all of their hearts.
There is a generation
that surrenders without regrets,
to attempt great things for God.
There is a generation
that sets their sights on God's ability.
to turn the world upside down for Jesus Christ.
There is a generation
That will stand unashamed
And preach the gospel to every creature.
There is a generation
That believes that prayer can unleash the will of God.
upon a waiting world.
There is a generation
that knows they can't do it,
but God can.
There is a generation
that has the potential to surpass the greatness
Of any generation that has gone before.
because God is just as great as He's ever been.
There is a generation
That believes God is willing to work.
And so are we.
There is a generation of young people that is committed to total surrender to God and total dependence on His power to turn the world upside down with the gospel of Jesus Christ. It's called
the generation.
The generation.
The Generation.